For sure.
But yeah, man, talk to us about how you got into music. Like, examples could be, man, growing up, mom used to play it all the time. Uncle had a studio. I was in the studio messing around. Like, when was it introduced to you, and when did you decide to start making it?
Okay, so I've been in, my family is a big music family, you feel me? So it was hard for me not to get into music, to be real with you. So my great uncle, man, my great uncle name is Robert Parker. He's known for the song, it's called Barefootin', and he's in the Louisiana Jazz Music Hall of Fame. So yeah, that's how I got into music, just being around people with music. I got singers and musicians and all that in my family. So it was just, like I said, hard for me not to get into music. You know what I'm saying? So music just been a part of my DNA since I can remember.
So while you've been on this journey, what's been the biggest obstacle? You know, from making it to trying to get on stages, taking yourself serious, analysis paralysis. Like, what's been something difficult for you to get through?
I think the most difficult thing about really just any journey you on is not looking at the next person. I feel like a lot of people, we look at the next person and we base our journey off that person. And we got to understand our timing is our timing. My time may not be this year. It may be next year. It may be the year after that. But if I give up before that time comes, you know what I'm saying? That's the most difficult part of being on this musical journey, is like watching somebody else, man. Watch yourself, focus on yourself, and enjoy it too. Because these moments where it's hard, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love hard, and I love I like to have a little tension going on within myself, because like I said, it's just a character builder for me. So
when you talk about obstacles, you can use the one that you just spoke about, for example, or maybe another one. But like, what's your way of navigating hard times or obstacles, or if you get into a studio session, get a writer's block? Like, what are some ways that you find a way to pick yourself up?
Okay.
It can be super deep, or it can be like writer's block, or shit, man, I had a hard time just believing in myself, and I had to talk to my family and like get hyped up and get back into my element.
Okay, so that question is it's a complex question for me, because I'm a full circle person. So I feel like every time you have a question about something, it's always gonna come to full circle in many ways. So what helps me get through my obstacles and hard times is me understanding that my worst day is somebody's best day. So when I think about my people who are dead and gone, when I think about my people who are strung out on drugs, and I'm talking about people that I grew up with or family members. When I think about my family members that are incarcerated, you feel me? When I think about the people that I grew up with that, aren't in the best of places, and just people around the world, just watching people around the world. Shit, it got people that was sleeping under a bridge last night and don't got a crib. So when I'm going through my problems is kiddie problems compared to a lot of people's problems, you know what I'm saying? So the way I get through my hard times is first embracing the process wherever I'm at, embracing the obstacle, and even appreciating, you feel me? Appreciation, it gives you that motivation to be like, you know what, I appreciate just this moment going on, and now I can go further, you know what I'm saying? So just appreciation and understanding and embracing the moment, man, because everything ain't gonna always be sweet.
I'll rock with that. So where I want to go next is who's someone, because I feel like this, you didn't get where you are by yourself.
For sure.
Who's some people that you can credit to your success, and not like taking credit for your success, but like really helped you get to where you are in terms of music as a creative and on that artist tip?
Man, and it could be like somebody personal, like
somebody in the industry.
Okay.
Cousin, auntie, mama.
For sure. I say the people that have motivated me for sure, just my family overall, like my daughter, my mom, because like my mom and my dad and my nieces and nephews, my sisters and my brothers, even my partners I look at them like my brothers, like, and even my homegirls as my sisters, like, I feel like those people motivate me because they give me a purpose. I feel like when you doing something and you don't have a purpose, you gonna give up. because when shit get tough, you like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna want to keep going. But when you really feel like fuck this, and you start thinking like, but damn, who am I doing this for? Like, who watching me right now, and they looking at me, and they hoping that I go as far as I can, so they could have some type of light to see. So it's like I start thinking about my nieces and my nephews, like they still live in the hood. I think about my daughter who love me, you know what I'm saying, and she looking at me like shit. I feel like this. I would rather die not being successful, but doing everything I possibly can to be successful, than to just not do it at all. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my family is really my driving force. And then my partner Cal, my producer, you know what I'm saying? He really give me game, and he give me encouragement, and he give me the things that I need to, you know what I'm saying, stay focused and just stay at it, man, because it do get discouraging sometimes, especially like I said, when you start looking at social media and the comparison game get to playing in your head, but you got to get yourself out of that, you know what I'm saying? So I say my boy Cal, and like I said, my team, my brothers like Young Ross and my boy Mir, and you know, I got my boy C's and my cousins, my people that's a part of my team, you know, my family like Kenny, Tyrone, like them people, they keep me motivated, bro. So motivation is what the people who motivate me is the people who are close to me and giving me a purpose.
Now I rock with that. I got two more for you. Two-part question. One, how would you summarize that into one word, right? If you would say, up until this point, I would describe my experience or my journey in hip-hop, rap music as this. And then the other part of the question, or the second half of what I have for you, is what's next for you? What's some goals or some things that you're working towards that people can support you on?
Okay, but so if I had to describe my journey thus far as an artist, hip hop and R&B, jazz, just Christian music, like I'm an overall artist. So just to describe my journey in my artistry, I would say it's very determined. You know what I'm saying? Even I may not have all the answers. I may not have the biggest budget. I may not have all the tricks and the tools and the trades, but when I wake up in the morning, my mindset is to always find a new way and be better. So I feel like I'm just determined. Even when I get kicked down, I feel like I'm determined. So just me, if I had to put one word, if somebody asked me one word, that'd be determined. And then things that I'm doing for the future, I'm starting to get into acting. I just got casted for a play in Dallas. Yeah, you feel me? So I'm starting to get into acting. I'm starting to do more live instrumentation, so start looking for me to be performing with bands, live bands. I'm still gonna be doing shows like I normally do with the DJ, with my boy DJ Teo, and you know, local DJs that I befriend and build connections with. But I'm about to start branching out with more live instrumentation. So, and then I got some new singles that's gonna be getting released soon, and you're gonna start seeing me promote some old singles as well. Yeah.
All right. And to close out, what's one thing you really want people to take away from your art when they experience, you know, what you have to offer? I know you mentioned, like, you know, you're determined or you have this level of intention behind what you do, but to someone that's about to get put onto your music for the first time, what is something you want them to take away from the experience and what you have to offer?
What I would want you to take away from me, or what I would have to offer to people, is, for one, I would say just be a light. Like, it's a lot of darkness in this world, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of evil in this world, and I feel like everybody's purpose on this earth is to be a light. So you need to go in somebody's life and guide them, help guide them through their dark times. There's a lot of kids in this world that's lost. There's a lot of adults in this world that's lost. So when you listen to my music is to be a light. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm talking about turning up, shit, I want you to turn up, and I want you to, you know, see the light in me. And I feel like my music is more on, my music is reality music. Like, And I mean like not reality TV, but like actual reality, like what's really going on in the world, what's really going on within relationships, what's really going on with your emotions. And the last thing I would say, be yourself. Be you, please. That will take you way further when you're authentic compared to being generic. You feel me? I'm from my circumstances, but me and my homeboys we have similar traits, but I'm myself, you feel me? And I'm comfortable with being myself. And so I would say just be comfortable with being yourself and show that to the world.
Hey, you guys looking for a way to pass the time? You know, work events, road trips, social events? We got you right here. Get your This or That card game at www.thisorthat365.com.